Alright, I'm not sure if you can see the fry. I'll get a couple different angles and shots. But what I did, this one has a lot of fry in it, and when I thought that the mother was done giving birth, her abdomen area had gone slim again, and it didn't look like she was going to give birth to any more fry, and it had been 10-15 minutes since she had dropped any. So instead of me just putting her back in the tank just to be safe, I put her in the second breeder's net over here, and she ended up dropping like another 13 of them. So I still haven't got a good count, but I'm pretty sure that there are 50 or more. I'm going to clean it up a little bit today. Get some of because there are some times when they have their fry that there are some that don't make it. There's some undeveloped eggs and everything else in there, so I'm going to get in there and kind of clean everything out. I mean, it's not too bad, but there are a few in there that I do need to clean up. Try and get maybe a view from the top so you guys can maybe see exactly how many are in there. As you can see, the thermometer below the net, all that's actually underneath that net with the gravel and everything. And there's a very thin layer of gravel underneath, so that when I do have this tank just for the fry, there will actually not be so much gravel that the food just kind of sits in there. They'll actually be able to eat some of the gravel and stuff. I mean, some of the food and everything that falls to the bottom as well. Here's the other tank with probably about, I'd say 13. I know it's hard to see. And sorry for the shakiness, because I shake a lot with my phone. So, and there's the mother just below, also just below the net as well. So let's see if we can get this to focus a little bit. Maybe you guys can see how many fry. This camera just doesn't do justice. What I might end up doing is switching from the nets to the clear containers. I kind of like the nets a little bit better because it allows a little more of the water flow to go through. But it's very awful on the clarity of actually seeing. I was going to try and do a time lapse of her having her babies over a couple hours, but the resolution of having to record a net was not that great. So I will still try to drop a little bit of that footage of her actually having the babies, but I will have to wait until the next one has her fry in order to do a time lapse, and hopefully I can get a clear tank for that as well. Go back to this one. This has quite a few in there. I will be trying to get a full count and kind of give you guys an update as we go. And I did put some of the leaves. Obviously, they're not hanging around the part of the plant. I basically just cut off some of the excess that was sticking above the tank anyway. Put it in there because as soon as they're born, they like to go and hide and kind of sit on stuff. So I put some of that in there. And there was a good 10 or 15 before I even realized that she was having her fry. They were sitting on those leaves that I have in there. Obviously now they're not too interested in it anymore. Don't have to worry about hiding from anything. So I'll be taking that out as well. But yeah, that's an update. She had her fry about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. She started. And she went for about 3 hours, giving birth to her fry. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will definitely keep everyone updated.